down smash. Not able to get the ledge guard. Oh!
Defense. Nexus is huge. Oh, you're gonna get twice!
That was an amazing forward air, changing stage, going low, and launching up when it matters the most.
With DDC Keen against Sonix. Now, I'm sure Sonix needs no introduction. Dominated Wi-Fi during the original quarantine era. One of the big names you saw going up against Tweak, MK Leo, and all of such players. And then you have Keen, a player ranked in Chile. Multiple results on and offline. Both very strong players and a very interesting matchup. We'll see how it goes. And judging by the start, both players seem to know the matchup. Keen just throwing hitboxes towards Sonix, trying to stop him from just running in for free. And Sonix taking the time to find his opportunities. Knowing full well that Keen will have to commit something eventually, something that he can with punish. But Laser being as strong of a tool as it is, makes it very, very hard for Sonix to just keep waiting in the corner like that. Laser will poke him eventually if he's not careful. Though that being said, Sonix is doing very well to just win these trades, get these stray hits when Keen isn't ready to quite throw a hitbox out at him. As we see here, and these stray hits convert very well into damage for Sonix. Keen, though, on the other hand, just struggling to convert off any interaction he gets. Even mistiming his aerials, like the landing forward air, though, that almost led to a kill for Sonix. Once again, we just see Keen unable to really time any of his hits to just swat away Sonix when he's just moving in. And like that there, using the invincibility on Spin Dash to get around the laser. Keen living to a very high percent right now, 175, working around the spring. F-tilt still not killing, very scary position to be in for Sonix and Keen. Wolf with Rage could absolutely kill right now off a stray smash attack. But given the matchup, you don't really want to commit to a stray smash attack. You want to just bounce around with your aerials, wait for Sonix to commit to an option. But given the rule set and given how long it's already taking, Keen doesn't look too favored to do so, and that will be the stock of Spin Dash. Sonix with a lead now, infamous for how he goes around with it. Just happily able to give away stage control. You may have stage control, but you don't have a lead. You have to come to me. And given Sonic's mobility camping is kind of free. Especially when a matchup like this, you want to stay so grounded against Sonic. And just a character like Wolf with such low ground and mobility is always going to struggle to get in. And as we see there, the Spin Dash is making it a problem. Throwing Keen off stage. Nair back air is going to take that stock, however. Alright, Spin Dashing off. Our Dash not going to connect. Keen, as we said earlier, he's just struggling to get any sort of straight hit conversion. But catching the neutral get up there with an up smash will take Sonix to stock. But with such a big deficit to make up, it's really looking bad for Keen. Especially against a character like Sonic that will happily just weigh out every single second of the 3.5 minutes that were on the clock there. And Sonic's here, just knowing he can push Keen off stage for as low percent Keen's sitting at, he can just wait. He can just aim to throw Keen off stage, and there's nothing really Keen can do about it. And as we see here, Keen just can't even contest the hitboxes that Sonix is throwing out at him. Getting the Nair, parrying the Wolf Nair though, putting him off stage, not going to get anything but catching the jump off ledge with the back air. Sonic's taking game 1 fairly easily. And we're going to need to see quite a bit of adaptation from Keen here just to pull anything back. Alright. Banning both Battlefield and SV. Smart choices from Sonix there, knowing full well that a smaller stage against Wolf is just gonna... It's gonna be a big issue. Wolf will have a lot less space. To have to close down against Sonix. Such a big stage that he has to go to means he has to close a lot more stage. And having stage control on a big stage is far less important as it may seem. But right back to PS2, odd choice. I suppose just picking the comfort pick here rather than picking probably what's the best option as is. Getting an up here, getting in there, already getting these conversions. Keen in trouble. The conversion's coming out and he's just racking up the damage. Which I don't get about Sonic. Like, you give a character with such perfect mobility the game plan to just play 2%. You give him such a great damage output. And he's off one conversion, as we're seeing here. Damage gets racked up so easily. And catching the side B2 ledge with an F smash will take an early stock. And against a character like Sonic, you really don't want to be giving up those early stocks. You really want to mix up your recoveries against his F smash. It's a big hitbox. It's a big hitbox you can just throw out at ledge to just cover you with little to no risk. But as we see here, Keen is more willing to throw out laser just to swat at Sonic. Saying that, you know, if you want to give up all this space, you'll have to work around laser. I will condition you to do as I need you to. And PS2, of course, being one of the biggest stages in the game, and the back air already taking Sonic to stock. This looking much better for Keen in Game 2. But is it really enough? Alright, back air, not going to get an F smash though. Sonic's kind of just swinging out hitboxes now. He seems a little bit more lost for words, given Keen is holding his own little better in this game. And for as much as you adapt, as much as you hold back, you can't really avoid as much off stage as Wolf. You're forced to come back to ledge the same way every time. And Sonic will just dip his hand out, take that stock, and now you're sitting at a big deficit against the character you really don't want to have one against. Good down tilt on shield, really mixing them up. Not expecting Sonic tilts on shield. Good mix up on ledge though. Good mix up to get back to the ledge and off ledge. Sonic's just running around, waiting his time. Keen throwing lasers, but not really able to convert properly off them. He looks very overwhelmed here. Sonic's just keeping up the pressure. Keen really unsure what to do. I'm not sure if this is matchup unfamiliarity or what, but he's just hard struggling to contest anything that Sonic's going for here. But a good up B, sending at a horrible angle. Sonic's avoiding it though, air dodging back barely to avoid the FS2. Very lucky that didn't connect. Good attempt on the waveland down smash there, but Sonic's just aware that Wolf is going to throw out those smash attacks on the ledge. Seeking for that early stock, but Sonic's off stage. There at ledge. Patient out the corner, not getting caught by the air smash either. Landing up air, not going to get another up air off it though. Good back air and another back air. That was a bit of a weird moment, a bit of a jank hitbox that sent both backwards. But Sonix is just earlier to realize, oh hey, you are with me over here. I can get a straight hit and you will die. And I have less risk on it.